So let's do something a little different. Instead of some normal gameplay, how about some React content? And yes, this is going to be the very first on the channel. So if by any chance you haven't seen the latest teaser, I would recommend you guys go ahead and take a look at that yourself. Although in this video, we're going to be watching the entire thing and going through and giving my own opinions on the matter. Now, this was streamed over on my Twitch. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to do so as well. Again, down below in the description. So with that being said, let's begin. Play one game, drop a nuke. New teaser comes out. Someone link it to me. Here it is, Hornet Sting. All right. Let me kill the music really quick. All right, you guys ready? All right. Latest trailer, teaser, Hornet Sting. I'm loving it. Let's see what we've got. Let's turn up that volume really quick. That was a very short little teaser. Legacy, yep, Legacy Hornet. I saw that. Truth be told, I'm not really that impressed. I mean, the chat's going crazy right now. Like, it's not a disease. I mean, yeah, I don't really blame you guys too much for being very upset. Okay, let's analyze this really quick. I guess let's see what we've got, and then I'll give you guys my honest take. So for starters, we have a new map. This is pretty, actually. That's gonna be amazing. Ryan rework. Oh, oh, it is a rework for Ryan. I like it. It's pretty. Oh god, level of detail for this. Yeah, German flags everywhere. I don't mind Gaijin not going through with the whole, like, you know, the original design, I would say. So that's completely fine. We have a new Japanese or Chinese. Oh wait, no, this isn't Chinese. This is Russian. This is Russian. The 2S19. Yeah, so more RD pieces. Awesome. So I thought China initially, because Gaijin has been giving China a lot of the Russian RD pieces for the most part, or they've been giving them like the turrets of it to put on the their Type 59 hulls, etc. Type 69 hulls. Yeah, more Russian RD. Yeah, not overly excited for it. I think this is a map rework. It looks like a new one. I feel like we're getting more map updates this time around as opposed to actual vehicles. Not sure if this is going to be a new one or a rework as well initially. Oh no, this is a rework. Oh yeah, this is definitely, yep. And this is a rework too. Oh, it's a Japanese rework. So they're basically modernizing all the new maps. Going back to the previous one. Okay, I dig it. Of course, SU-30, what, SM, I believe it is? Sinai, thank you. That's the map I was looking for. You know what's funny is, like, I play all these maps. I forget the names of them. I know them if I see them, but I just don't know the names of them. I'm bad like that. I know I'm awful. Okay. That's pretty though. Like the whole thrust vector. I am looking forward to seeing the level of craziness you guys are going to have with this thing in sim, the TikToks. I'm looking forward to, like, Cloud Mindman dropping some content with this, showing some awesome maneuvers. And more importantly, individuals like Defin. He's going to be able to use this to really good effect, knowing him, because he's an outstanding pilot. But here's the problem, though. Bleeding speed and cannons. You know, just if you try doing that fancy maneuver and they catch on to that pretty quick, they'll be like, oh, guess what? I'm going to put 20, 30 millimeter in your cockpit because whoop-de-doo, you want to look pretty? Now go back to the hangar looking pretty, right? Wing Ripper 9000. Oh, 100%. Question, though. And I may or may not already know this, but I'm having a total brain fart here. Is there a an aircraft in the game currently that has thrust vectoring besides the Harrier, of course. You know, we're not really going to talk about that too much. But in this fashion right here. But yeah, it'll be super interesting. No, so there is no aircraft in the game that has this feature so far. Okay, so that'll be a first. And the Russians were the first ones to actually utilize it in the way that they did here. Hell, even more modern fighters that we have today don't even do this. Except for obviously the new ones, you know, F-22, F-35, etc. Here's my problem with the Hornet, okay? One, I'm awful identifying the variant of it, okay? So I assume this is going to be the Legacy Hornets. Probably, what, maybe an A model? And all the way up to the C, I don't really know. The problem I have right now is dumb bombs. Oof. This is going to be a chunky boy. This is going to be unusually bad, I think. There was something I saw in there that was very interesting. Showing off external fuel tank, bombs. What are these? Hold up. So R77, likely R73s. What are these? That has me interested, curious. AIM-9Ms, obviously. Oh, that's pretty. I'm kind of disappointed with this trailer, given that the previous ones, like New Power, after that, of course, you know, the Apex Predator one, and all these other variants, even Troy Baker with one of the previous ones, they made it so magnificent, right? They showed so much content, they gave a story to it, and they did so much extra. Here, it feels very like cue the music, showcase the maps, play, right? As opposed to story development. That's kind of my big issue right now. Looks like an R37. Possibly. I mean, I'm sure someone in the comment section can probably like identify that for me. Oh, this is pretty. Dude, I wish I could use ray tracing again, okay? I smack my mic here. Oh man, I would love to use it, but my PC says no. Okay, so here's the interesting thing that I saw. They're launching, that's a missile bus. Like, look at all these AMRAAMs, bro. That's going to be a lot of fun. We have an anti-air system. What is this? But really quick, just what is this platform? It looks British. It does look uniquely British. So we have a better visual on the missiles that they're using right here. What are these? They look to be air-to-air. And there's a lot of them. Maybe R-37 grams. I don't know. If it's air-to-air, I have no knowledge. If it's air-to-ground, it'll pique my interest, but I doubt it. Yeah, obviously this isn't air-to-ground munitions. These are just AMRAAMs, looks of it. Which I was kind of hoping that, oh crap, you know, Gaijin's giving something to the Americans to actually ground pound a little bit better, because Mavericks are kind of poo-poo. Although the Brimstones are very nice, the Americans don't really have anything too well to play with. Again, I'm not a fan of Mavericks. That's pretty. Marines. VMFA 232 by the looks of it. That's pretty. Just look at the amount of missiles this thing carries, man. It is, you got a fuselage mounted, you got double stack pylon mounted, dude. This is gonna be great. Seriously. AIM-120Bs. What if we get the Cs? I don't really know what the differences are between the A, the B, and the Cs. I think it's just more of a difference in terms of range for the A's and the Bs. But if we get the C's though, this is gonna be a missile bus. You know that everyone's just gonna throw it out in ARB. They're just gonna climb up. One lock, boom, boom, boom. If you can Mad Dog these missiles, that would be funny. Identical, C has more range. Okay. No difference between the A and the B. Okay, here's a better visual of it. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus you get wing-tipped AIM-9Ms. That's gonna be nuts, dude. Now here's the problem. How's the acceleration gonna be like compared to, as well as the turn rate? Compared to like Typhoons, Gripens, I think they might run circles around them, especially with this loadout, including an external fuel tank. That's pretty cool though. I like that. I think it's gonna be very much what's it called? Not a Tor. What's the other one? An OSA situation where, you know, it's gonna mean well, but it's gonna be kind of poo-poo. That really remains to be seen. I don't see an active radar on this thing either, which means that it's probably just gonna be optical lock, or maybe it uses an IR seeker, kind of like how it does with the Stormer E variant on the leak list. It might be for later, who knows? I'm sure Gaijin would like to release multiple of these for sure. The F-18, that is. Or RD pieces. I don't think this is a new MiG-21, is it? I'm curious to see. I think this is just more or less to kind of showcase the F-18's, you know, prowess versus other aircraft, which would be kind of unusual against a MiG-21. But yeah, I don't really like this. Like, does it carry Mavericks? Does it carry any sort of like, you know, PGMs, maybe guided munitions of any sort? Oh, that is pretty. That silhouette is gorgeous. I respect it. And then there goes the trailer. Now, is there anything in here they snuck in? You guys didn't know, by the way, they took away the Steam logo on this. They did that a while ago after the boycott that happened a few years ago. They definitely were like, no, we're not going to do that anymore. Realistically, there isn't too much in the way of like new content. I mean, where's the rest of the ground stuff? You know, are we going to get more MBTs? Are we going to get more light tanks? I mean, sure, we're getting, you know, another RDPs for the Russians. We're going to be getting, you know, the rapier system for the British most likely, and that might actually be shared amongst other nations too if they do have it. The Americans, maybe. Who knows? Oh, I'm not really stoked for this update. At least not from their showing. And the reason for that is very simple. I don't like the more air-focused updates in War Thunder. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You know, if you're a pilot, you know, this is more candy for you, okay? Enjoy that. As someone who's in ground, the only thing we can really look forward to is CAS-capable aircraft, which in itself is a very controversial subject. I don't really appreciate the short trailer either. I mean, I can appreciate the content nonetheless. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mean to sound very like, oh, I'm a spoiled child that just wants more. It's just as a tanker, you know, we haven't gotten too much to really satisfy myself as not only a creator but as a player. Like, what else is there to do, right? You know, like change up the meta a little bit. I don't know. Let's see what the comments are looking like. Ho! Almost 1,000. I wish my videos would get this many comments, like right off the bat. Holy crap. Finally, we got him. SC30SM cooked me for real. Let's go. Please be fast for the new update. Thrust vectoring. Time to see 1 million F-18s in every tech tree. Advance to the right rework. Here we go. Someone actually made a list. And I rework, jungle rework. Jungle, that's the map I was looking for. Like, I was like, I recognize the map. I just don't know what it is. Someone who plays top tier almost exclusively. I don't really see that anyways. But yeah. I'm sorry to make this a short little react, stream and video, but I'm not really stoked for this update. Trailer's good, right to the point, just the way I like it. It doesn't have character though. It really doesn't. But hey, you know what? It is what it is, guys. Yeah, let's go play some more War Thunder for a little bit. Let's get some games going on. This is gonna be a very unusual, you know, stream or at least weekend for me when it comes to content drop. But we'll get more into that a little bit later. Cool. Now I got to relaunch War Thunder. Oops.